You walk into a room, miss a step, and trip over a chair. Your face turns red. Your heart pounds. You feel certain that everyone in the room saw it, everyone is going to remember it, and everyone is judging you right now. Psychologists call this feeling the spotlight effect. It is the cognitive illusion that you are standing at the center of a stage, where every mistake is magnified and every flaw is visible to a critical audience tracking your every move. This perceived judgment creates a prison. It dictates how you move and how you speak, forcing you to play it safe to avoid drawing attention. Living in fear of this imaginary audience has a cumulative cost that builds over a lifetime. It is the sum of the questions you never asked in class, the creative work you never showed, and the jobs you didn't apply for because you were afraid of being mocked. You shrink your personality and swallow your dreams to avoid being noticed, trading your ambition for the safety of the background. That is a lot of life to give away to an audience that was never actually watching. By performing for these phantoms, you surrender the authorship of your own life. But the audience is invisible. On a crowded city street, hundreds of people are moving in every direction, and not a single one of them is pausing to think about you. Within 30 seconds of your public stumble, every person in the room has moved on to thinking about what they're eating for lunch or a text they haven't replied to. Think about the last time you spent your evening dwelling on a stranger's embarrassing moment. You didn't. You were too busy living inside your own head, dealing with your own fears and your own silent hopes. Everyone else is doing the same. They are the stars of their own movies, and in their story, you are barely a background character. Accepting that the crowd isn't watching grants you the permission to simply exist. To understand why they aren't looking, you have to see the weight they are carrying. Your coworker isn't judging your presentation, she's worried about her marriage. The stranger on the street is running through a grocery list. Every person carries an internal world of regrets, dreams, and to-do lists. This internal dialogue is so loud, there is little bandwidth left to be obsessed with you. Your embarrassment is swallowed by the pulsing network of their own life stressors. Being a human being is a full-time job. Realizing that everyone is drowning in their own drama invalidates the fear of social judgment. As the imaginary audience fades, the physical tightness in your chest begins to relax. The philosopher Epictetus noted that we suffer because of the stories we invent about other people's judgments, rather than the events themselves. You can stop rehearsing conversations and trying to control opinions that don't exist. You can wear the clothes you like and create the work you want to see. You can be awkward and imperfect, knowing the memory of it will fade almost immediately. Extend that same grace to others. When someone else stumbles, let their moment pass. Let them be human. Removing the fictional audience allows you to interact with the real world for the first time. Since no one else is obsessing over your life, the only person consistently tracking your story is you. This shifts the power back to you. You aren't bound by the crowd's opinions because the crowd is occupied with writing their own stories. You are the author of your own identity. The pen has always been in your hand. You can stop hiding. You can step out of the spotlight and embrace an unobserved life. You can finally begin living for yourself. When you stop waiting for permission from people who forgot you existed the moment you walked past, you can finally begin.